I'm going to critique a class 13. Market lambs is the first market lamb class that you would have came to in the first heat of this small ruminant section, and it's pulled back out so it is on the racks, okay? So that is class 13, not class 17 that's present in the rack right now. So going into that class, kind of sorting it as a official basis, everybody on the committee kind of circled around, got to the side, and really adventured into the expressive wide ones that really kind of found their way to the top of the class. And when you turn around, those two weathers are on both sides of the stanchion, okay? And the 4 weather and the 1 weather. When you get into handle number 4, you really appreciate that weather's true width, mass, and capacity over that rack, and he carries that all the way back to his loin. When you study him from that 12th and 13th rib from the foresaddle, hind saddle, he's correctly proportioned, correctly extended where he needs to be. And when you really examine him from the bottom to the top, he really kind of meets the ground with true width that matches the top side of his skeleton. And then the 1 weather on the far left side of the stanchion we thought was another unique one that when you get from the side, you like to appreciate its look as well. When you get into handle a little bit more, it kind of narrows up in comparison to that 4 weather that was on the far right side. So that became our top pair, and we sorted with 4. And then rolling into the middle pair, we thought that became a little bit more competitive and interesting from a whole lot of different dynamics. So you can look at the 1 sheep and you can, or see him from the side, and you kind of see a little bit more condition, okay? And the cutability sheep in the second spot in that stanchion, so the number 2 hole, we thought was competitive as far as width as well, but maybe not had the true product, but had that look, well extended weather, tied his neck in high to the top side of his shoulder and remained smooth over the top side of his lines. But overall, we opted in that middle pair between 1 and 2 to sort with 1, okay? And then rolling into our bottom pair within that class, we saw the natural, and from the side, you can see that natural kind of sorts himself down. There's not as much to that one from an overall market land side of things. When you examine him, he kind of looks like he might give you a quality look, but he doesn't stand that way all the time. You can kind of catch him in places where he looks like he could be okay, but when it comes to true red meat product, we think that one gets outclassed by a long shot in this class. So we roll in and mark this class 4-1-2-3. I'll get you the cuts in just a second, sorry. Officials, again, 4-1-2-3, cuts of 5, 2, and 5. Thank you very much, and you'll have a safe travel back.